Hello guys, remember me? I'm Orbital, your Welsh engineer, and welcome to Kerbal Quest Part 2, on our way to Jool. So get out and push. Yes, you heard me. Get out and push. Today's episode is going to be packed full of things to do, like getting this to Jool, getting it in orbit to do studying, and we're also going to get it back in the same episode. We're also getting the space station to Jool, and also a scanning probe. I thought I'd add that to the mix. Anyway, let's get into it. First thing, before we do anything, we have to get as close as we can to Jool by using what I discovered on MechJib, which I think is awesome, is the maneuver node editor. So as I'm doing that, let's start reading comments. And if I forgive me if I butcher your names, from Nishanath, Johannathan. Oh, sorry. Yes, he asked, "Can you show how to go to June using MechJib, please?" Well, I can do, yeah. But first off, look at this. This is a probe, and it's going to be scanning the moons of Jool. Yes, I thought I'd add this into the mix because we haven't got anything to measure, well, to scan things. And we need to scan for the ores, just in case we do want to do mining. So that's on its way. And I forgot to film the launch. So we skipped right to the boost towards Jool. So yes, I can do a MechJib tutorial on how to get to Junior. It's going to be quite simple actually. As long as you know how to build a lander and how to attach MechJib. Using MechJib itself is quite easy to do. So yeah, I can do that. From Piotrek Andrzejewski. Can you add people as Kerbals? Yes, you can. I think there's a mod for it. Or you can do tools to adjust it. And you can see this, I'm doing a polar orbit with a probe. So that's what I thought I'd do. Anyway, which mission are we here now? I think this is our station. We're going to get this into a low orbit close to Jool because that's what we want as the base as we get closer. Anyway, next comment from Mike J. For the base name, how about the Kerbin Beyond? Or was it the Jool Beyond? Perhaps would be better. I'm not sure. We'll get into station names as we build it up. At the moment, there's no Kerbals on it, so I think it's no worth us naming it. Yes, this base is going to be close to Jool. We've put bases around, stations around each moon. So yes, awesome stuff. Lots to do. Great fun and things to do. And I don't know why I said fun things to do twice. Anyway, let's get into comments quickly from Casper Aspelud. I can't launch the damn game. All my part files are gone. Sorry, I can't help you with that. I suggest going to the Kerbal forums. Perhaps someone else has got the same problems. As we get this jerk mission into orbit. Yes, big burns, and watch the fuel. We have not got much of it. That's going to be coming to play in the end of the episode. Anyway, from Mouse Bear CSGO Nub. By the way, I'm a dude. Oh yes, that's right. I couldn't work out from your username if you were a girl, boy, or unicorn. So yeah, thanks for clarifying that up. And here's the scanning probe. Yes, I'm sorry if I jump cut a lot per here, but there's a lot to do. This video will be 2 hours long if I put all the footage in there, and that's not counting the footage that I lost because the computer crashed at some time. Yes, I hope that's not a KSP bug. From Uveli88, I really like your videos. I really hope it really helped me doing this stuff, especially space stations. Right now, I'm using the one from the space station tutorials, but I'm planning on making my own new one. His own designs. Yes, that's an awesome thing to do. And what I'm doing by here with my probe is trying to set up a maneuver node. Yes, to get an encounter with Laythe. We're going to get this in orbit on Laythe, scan for places which we can mine. That'd be an awesome place to do our mining because it's a breathable atmosphere. Anyway, I said we want to get this thing home, the jerk mission. So yes, let's plan that while I read one comment. I propose a mining station on Jool Moon and a fuel transfer ship to carry fuel to another station. Lol. And you thought you were done mining the man. At least you've already developed the technology. That's just true. Although some of it failed quite drastically, if I remember, trying to transfer the fuel. So look at this. This maneuver node is going to take 1,900 meters per second. And we only had 1,300. So I undock that other module, and we have enough fuel. Barely. So yes, keep an eye on that. Anyway, let's boost this, get this on our way to, well, on the way back to Kerbin, because this gotta go. Oh, bloody hell. This episode, I thought I didn't have enough footage, and bloody hell, I put too much footage. Oh, my fault, my fault. Anyway, from Josh Jab, 2002. He's in the past. New series, yay! Yes, awesome stuff. I love this. Doing Kerbal Space Program is great fun. From the Shortline Gamer, does Kerspe. I think you should call the Jool station Seilfein Bell Station. That's Welsh, by the way. I'm not very good at speaking Welsh, even though I'm a Welsh engineer. Oh yeah, by the way, this is a good tip. If you're burning and say you haven't got enough fuel, I use the RCS to get this close approach to Kerbin after doing the maneuver no burn. Don't forget to use caps lock to get fine controls on as well, as I will do in a moment by here. Because I planned, was it 30 kilometers? Yeah, 30 kilometers into the atmosphere. I thought that would be enough for us to burn, but we'll get into that as we approach Kerbin itself. Anyway, let's go. Well, I keep on saying anyway. Tell me that I stop doing that. From Mazzy Dark. Great videos. Thanks for the cheeky little tip to make a large docking port point hub. Great idea. Yes, I thought of that before, and I don't think I've seen other people do it before, but I've seen other people put, clipping things into other parts, which then they put a docking port on the end, which I thought, why not do that fully and, make a docking hub, because they got a small docking hub sort of thing, but not one for a large one. And here we are, we're getting the, what did I call it? Scanny, I think I called it Scanny, yeah. Scanny the Jool probe. Yeah, terrible name. And it looks like Night Jeb is overburnt. So we're going to have to do our own burning retrograde. Come on, click the button. That helps. And what we'll do is reduce it so that we just parse it. And this is going to take a lot of fuel. I didn't realize that. So I was going to plan it going to each moon, hopping to each moon, scanning each moon. But it looks like you need a shit ton of fuel. And literally. Right, another comment as we get this into a proper orbit. You don't need a decoupler when you have a docking port there. Just connect the docking port directly to the engine. And set staging for that docking port. Or decouple with a mouse click then. Yeah, I can't remember what that was for. I think it was in the last episode. Yeah, I had a decoupler in between the launch between the two stages of the jerk mission, and I done Apollo sort of style docking. I could have used the docking port just to decouple them rather than using a decoupler itself. Yes, good tip. From Dakabar 112. Meow. And I reply, whoop, whoop. Cool stuff. Some mad comments in here. From Banana Sauce. Who likes their bananas? I'm new here, but I'm really enjoying your content. Your Minmus tutorial helped lots. Face with a tongue sticking out. Why are you doing that? I'll stick my tongue back at you. Anyway, yes, thanks. I started the tutorials over a year ago now, and they've done really well, especially the space station tutorial. I suppose people want to know how to make a space station, which is, it's you don't know until you look at how to build a space station, how to actually build one, because NASA's taken ages to build theirs. So yeah, so great, thanks for all the support, and I think we hit about 4,000 subscribers at this point. I'll have to do a video log. I've never done a video log before, so I'll have to do that for that, celebrating that. But we're on a mission and we cannot delay this mission any longer. So from a comment from no one here. You should try landing on Tylo. Don't worry, I will. I'm going to land on all the moons, bases on all the moons. I'm even planning on doing an underwater base on Laythe, this planet here. Planet is a bloody moon. Yes, an underwater base would be awesome. Perhaps a submarine. Submarines. There is a mod where you can put ballast tanks. I'll have to look at that. There's a lot we can do with this. So, a lot to do, a lot of fun. Not much time to do it in. So that was from no one here. And for some reason there was a comment from no one. Okay. From Joseph M. What's CCAN? CCAN is a mod manager, and it's awesome, it's cool. It takes the thing of going out searching for mods that you may not even know exist. It's there on your CCAN. It searches your install for what the mods you want to add. You can add mods and it automatically downloads it and everything, but the modders have to be able to they have to add their mods to CCAN itself manually. So yeah, take a look at that if you haven't got CCAN and you've got Kerbal Space Program. I won't go into details on how to install that. I may do that in a tutorial itself. I did plan on doing that, but time is not on my side. Okay, from the Z-Benz 11. You got me into KSP, and now I'm addicted. Is there a KSP anonymous? I love your videos, by the way, too. Oh, cheers. That's awesome, yeah. Some of you give me good support, and that's awesome. And by the way, what I'm doing here, I missed that bit. I tried to scan for ore on this moon, but I found out we haven't got enough battery. I'm going to have to work something out, because I know if you fire the thrusters, the engine there, this generates electricity. So I'm going to have a look at what we can do with that. And we've got enough fuel. I won't be able... Oh, wait a minute, we've only got 46 meters per second. No, we haven't got enough fuel. Damn it, we can't scan for ore. I'm going to have to add that to a mission when we send it to there. Ew, balls. But I'm using the ScanSat mods, and as you can see, this is going to scan the terrain. If we bring the big map up and set it to Laythe. All this static in space. It's not good. No good reception here. We'll have to upgrade the antenna. Anyway, let's set this to Laythe. I was wondering why we weren't getting a signal. And you can see it's scanning the height of the terrain. That means it's going to be a bit easier. Well, let's say the Let's Play sort of thing. In cosplaying, that we can land on the land, because there's a lot of ocean there. And we want our first base to be on land. Anyway, as I'm doing stuff and things on there, because some of that is using a lot of electricity. The electricity is going down, so I have to disable one of the scanners. Anyway, from Patriot03, is CCAN the automatic installer? Yes, and I think someone answered your question. Excuse me, I'm burping by ear. I hope you don't hear that on the mic. Anyway, yeah, CCAN is an awesome mod installer. It cuts the actual going online and installing things. Yes, it automatically downloads and installs stuff. By the way, this is the jerk mission on the way back to Kerbal. Keep an eye on this. Things going to happen. So I'm going to go quickly through some of these comments. From Jeremy Stone, great video. Yes, 1.1 is working. Lovely, nice, cool. From PSM, teaming Mariel Roading. So what mods let you look inside the ship? That's not a mod. That's stock in the game. From Alex Cargill, Alice Gator. Rest in peace, decoupler. I'm not going to be able to go through all the mods, all the comments, not the mods. You come on, get with it. You're going to run out with video time. From David Moore, mod suggestion to help you with wobbling ships. Kerbal joint reinforcement. I won't be using that because I feel it's more of a cheating thing. I want to be able to, have problems and try to solve them, even if it's gameplay problems, not physics problems. It helps strengthen those connections. Mod is updated for 1.1. Cast struts are no longer necessary. No, I love getting my Kerbals out and adding struts. Anyway, here we are, coming back into Kerbal. Let's use the last of that fuel, because, well, we've got it. We might as well spend it. It reduces our orbit speed, and let's use the decoupler. Because that, not only will that stop us exploding because the rest of the rocket's going to explode, but it is also going to give us a little bit of a speed reduce for our capsule. Every little helps. Okay, we're going to enter the atmosphere. No. Okay, let's hope that everything works correctly here. Now I've set I think the orbit, final orbit was... you can see up there, periapsis height, 30 kilometers. Let's see what happens. Lots of explosions and bowls. Travelling through the explosions, we were lucky there. I hope things don't explode and damage parts. I've never seen it happen before anyway. Now, as the orbit is decreasing... let's go, yeah. From Alice Askilde, yeah, another comment from him. I love to go to Jool and further. But it's there. Is there any possible easy way to make sure without the transfer window stuff? Yeah, MechJeb. Awesome tool, MechJeb. Does everything for you. Can do whole missions with just MechJeb. Look at the inside. None of the Kerbals are screaming, as they normally would in this when they're entering the atmosphere. Oh, balls. Either the game's broke, or they're brave Kerbals. They know their missions. They have to concentrate on what they have to do. Has MechJeb been released? Oh, sorry. From Timmy1404. I like your outro. Nah, smiley face. Nice videos. Cheers, buddy. From Caleb Graham. Has MechJeb been released for version 1.1? Yes, it has. Although we're now in version 1.1.1. Yes, a new update has been released. So awesome, cool. The stings have been fixed. We're rising out the atmosphere. That's not good. So let's get it to Monkey Taylor. I've made a rocket called Orbital spacecraft version 1.0. If you can't guess, it orbits, curving. Those puns. Yeah, that was one of the things I realised when I made my name. I did stop to think about what name I'd use for this YouTube channel. That's another story. It's not a long story, it's just that it took me ages to think of it. I took my time thinking about it, not take me ages to think of it. From zipper.way and... Oh, balls. No, don't tell me. Come on, orbit reduce. Get into orbit or uncurbing. Even if we go into orbit and we come back around and deorbit the second time around, I don't mind that. But it looks like we're going to go into space anyway. So from Lego11. This is a random comment. I replied, this is a random reply to a random comment. Thanks, random person. Yes, cool stuff. Yes, I told you I was getting some weird comments, but I reckon it's cool. It spices up. Okay, we're in space, and it looks like we're on an escape trajectory. Now, look at this solution I came up with. Will it work? I don't know. We've got a Kerbal out. Guess what I'm going to do. Come on, guess. You have 1 second. Otherwise, you are dead. Yes, Jebediah is happy, even though he knows that he's going to escape the curving system into deep space forever. Okay, so coming in forward. The capsule's tilting. We'll have to correct that. Do you know what I'm doing yet? Can you guess what I'm doing? It's in the title of the episode. Come on, you should know. Come on, that wobbling. I thought they'd fix that with version 1.1. But no, they haven't. That's when you do retrograde in a small capsule. The overcorrection is too much, so it wobbles. So let's go. Don't feed the Gaybon. Comment. How long have you been playing Caspia? Love your videos, dude. I think mostly 2 years now, I think. Average? Or what did I say? Yeah, about 2 years. I started playing version 0.19. That's the first version I downloaded after playing the demo. I think the demo was 0.18, so you could say started playing that version. Right, from Aljaz Zadrazink. Hey man, what kind of equipment do you use for recording? Keep up the good work. I don't use much. I use Mirrorless Action recording software, and I use a Blue Yeti mic. And I use Sony Vegas for editing. Those are the main tools. Also, what's also handy is Audacity. That can help boost your audio. I won't be able to do it in this video. Damn it, I'm going to have time. I'm doing this on Friday night. I'll render this on Saturday, upload it Saturday night, and hopefully you guys just see it Saturday even. That's my time, GMT. I'm not sure what time that'll be around the rest of the world, because there's all times around the rest of the world. Okay, from another comment. And stop saying it okay next. Oh, balls. Will we get back into orbit? I don't know. I'm taking turns with the Kerbals. Once the EVA fuel is almost out, I swap them around. I thought that'd be cool to do. We'll see. I won't spoil it. From Bradley Burmit. Das toilet is from Vanos Gaming. And I put a smiley face. Or did I? I'm sure I replied. I put a smiley face. I thought I'd replied to you saying, oh, that makes much sense. Like, makes a lot more sense because Vanos Gaming, he's a big YouTuber. Whoa, we a camera swap there. We're not back in orbit though. Look, we're still on escape. Ooh, curiouser and curiouser. Anyway, from Tardigrade Extra. Building a Jool station? Are you mad? Relax, relax, relax. Joking, lol. If you know how to build a Jool station, you must be awesome. So 1 plus sub. Edit. Are you going to mine Tylo? Just asking. Yes, I am going to possibly I'm going to mine Tylo. Yeah, I could mine each one. If I'm going to build a base on one, I might as well add, even if I add the small drills and small oropods. Yeah. Yeah, because that'll mean that we have extra fuel for any ship we land, and we can refuel it if we have to. So yes, we will be mining each one. And that's the comments for the last video. There are sort of replies to comments and that, but I'm not going into all that. Otherwise, I'd just be reading comments. In fact, that always worries me, that I'm going to one day come to the too many comments that we're not going to be able to go through them all. Anyway, guys, we're in version 1.1.1, bug fixes galore, yes, some things like a game crash. In fact, my entire computer crashed, so whether that was the game or not, I don't know. Could be other software involved in that, because I was recording at the time. And yes, so what are we up to now? How are you guys? Doing great? Yes, cool. That's awesome. Yes, the weekend is here for me, anyway, as I'm recording this on Friday, so yay! Things and stuff to do, not much time to do eating. Also, now I won't go into that. That's YouTube channel stuff. This is Kerbal Space Program Let's Play. And we Kerbals are concentrating. Yes, they've decided to stand on the bottom of the pod and trust down. They're cool dudes, aren't they? Wait a minute. Let me check. We are in orbit, yes. And we're going to enter the atmosphere, yes. Things have been done. Okay, we're coming for a high orbit. I think this is a couple of days, but yeah, the Kerbals will survive. Luckily, I don't have a mod installed for... Oh, wait a minute. I ran out of power by here, and I was worried that we wouldn't right ourselves until we entered the atmosphere. But look at the amount the ablator is taking. It's taking a beating. But it's bloody awesome. Yeah. Always add an ablator to your capsule or whatever they're returning, especially if you're going to an atmospheric planet. If you plan on landing the moon and not returning your Kerbals, yeah, that's fine. Don't add a heat shield. But I have to play with that inflatable heat shield. That'll be awesome to get into orbit around Jool. For aero braking and stuff. Yes, we made it. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, crank that like button like an engineer. I almost forgot that. And all I can say by here, as I left a little bit of dead air for some odd reason, is I'm Orbital. Trust me, I'm an engineer. And look at this, I engineered an awesome return, didn't I? Cool! Anyway, thank you guys for watching. See you next time.